Hello everyone, in this clip I will tell you about pumps. So, what is a pump? Say there's an admin channel in Telegram. It warns in advance about these pumps. In general, it tells the name of the coin and then a sharp rise is going to begin. So this GXS coin example is not very good since there are no other pumps at the moment, but I will only show you the basis. So after a sharp increase, there's a quick drain, usually even lower than the price before the start of the bump. So the task of the participant is to buy as soon as possible at the lowest price and sell at the peak of growth with the help of trailing, stop loss, manual mode. Well, you got me. It is necessary to take into account several points. The organizer of the pump buys the coin first. He can buy it in advance. This is called a pre-pump. Before the pump, there are purchases of a coin that are noticeable in comparison with its daily volume. So for example, on GXS, the daily volume was 28 bitcoins, and 3-4 hours before the pumps you can see purchases of 0.5 bitcoins several times. This is the pre-pump. Guessing the coin before the pump is actually very difficult. There are groups that do not arrange pre-pumps, but go straight for the pump. Usually it looks like this. They just buy a coin on the market in huge volumes, and it looks like a candlestick up by 70-80%, at times even 100. After that, they say the name of the coin to everyone, after which they put their sell orders and put a wall in the buy, so that the price is not immediately collapsed, since they can sell it at high prices. And then the trade begins. Also, it is very necessary to understand in advance that this is kinda dangerous for your balance, and only the organizer of the pump is the person that always earns from this. After the candle up by a fraction of a hundredth, there's a huge spread. The spread is the distance, well, the void between the buy and sell order book. After breaking through with many market participants, pending orders are triggered, from someone to buy and from someone to sell. And you're lucky if your order is placed so quickly that you can buy from the one who will have a sell order. Then you can buy at a cheap enough price. For example, on the pump with a growth of 50-60%, you can buy with the price of plus 10-15%. There are 3 ways to enter the pump. The first is with the use of the Telegram channel. After the signal, the bot buys according to the settings you specify. At what price from the beginning of the pump to buy and sell. There are general pump chats, there are VIP pump chats that say the name of the coin a bit earlier than the rest. Oh, by the way, please understand that often the name of the coin is announced not at the beginning, but 10-20 seconds after the start of the pump. And they give the name of the coin at the peak. To protect yourself from this, set the purchase price and the strategy at low, just to buy and to be able to sell. To estimate the purchase price, you should keep statistics on the quality of pump channels. If the pump channel makes pumps at 50-70%, then you can take a chance and try to buy it plus 10-15 of the price before the pump. If the pumps are weak by 20-30%, then I try to buy at a price up to 5% before the pump. It's not worth going for weak pumps of up to 10%. Also, it would be a good idea to try to analyze the pumps and keep statistics to find patterns. You can find information about the pumps in the chat of Moonbot, for example. So this was the first option. The second option to enter the pump is manual mode. You enter the name of the pump, of the coin, and press enter. There's going to be a purchase, and here the rules are the same. You set the price of buying and selling, as well as trailing. Well, I recommend using this method. The third option is the automatic entry according to the pump detect strategy. In some cases, the Telegram channels give a coin after its peak, let's say 5 seconds after it. And sometimes they give the coin's picture that the bot cannot recognize. So with the help of the pump detector, you have a chance to buy coins in advance, even before they give it to the Telegram channel. Also, there are risks. In addition to the main pumps, they often make parallel false pumps for other coins. They're short and immediately drained. If you accidentally bought a false coin and found out on the Telegram channel that the real coin for the pump is different, well, then you should immediately sell it as soon as possible. These false pumps aren't even made most times by the original pump creators. It's just another manipulation technique to mess with people so they buy the wrong coin. Yep, stuff like this actually happens on the market. You'll have to be able to either avoid it or get used to it. Well, depends. So, pumps do not always give you a profit. Even the best groups sometimes make a pump by 10% and then sink to minus 30. If the price starts dropping, immediately go out. If you accidentally bought it high, sell right away. I try just not to risk it. If your detector has not managed to buy, do not try to chase the price and buy in manual mode at any price. Also, do not try to hold a coin if it started falling. Pumps of coins they very rarely bounce off, and it may take several months to reapply one coin. This is kinda called hodling, and it's more of a long-term technique based mostly on luck, unfortunately. Also, practice with a small order if you want to participate in the pumps. This is a dangerous manipulation. And never enter the pump with all your deposits. Go for 30% the most. Alright, so let's summarize. There's 3 ways to enter a pump: via Telegram strategies, via manual entry, and via pump detector. Also, in case you've come late to the party and didn't get to buy as cheap as you wanted, then leave it be. When you'll gain more experience, you're gonna find yourself buying at slightly higher prices along the pump, then scalping along the way. But now it's still early for this, so we'll get to that a bit later. Also, last but not least, there's no point in testing a pump on emulator mode, since the bot will show the purchase at an extremely small point on the graph, which in real life would not be possible. So I guess this is it for today. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.